Hello everyone, and welcome back once more to Monster Camp. I am the OutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
And I'm Chibi Noob.
And we are currently on track to get the regular ending for Dahlia. We have a lot of hearts from last time. We're going to get some more boldness right now, because we're just going to try to max out one stat. Alright, let's hit it. Alright. While exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. I think we heard this one too. There's a Sparky, yep. He tells us terrible things with Dahlia, yada yada yada. Gonna die by mozzarella sticks. You slip away to meet Dahlia, who told you to meet her in the haunted house later for extremely important business. There you are, Abdu. Excellent. Always going as I planned. You see, according to my detailed battle strategy... Dahlia pulls out a notebook covered in puffy dolphin stickers and labeled Best Summer Ever Notebook, top secret. One of the key components of the Best Summer Ever is sharing a summer kiss in a haunted house. So pucker up, Abdul! I'm about to declare mouth war on your face! That's your Dahlia, all right. You lead in for the kiss.
Boo!
Woof, woof, woof!
Scott, you're supposed to say boo too. That's how you scare people.
But I'm not a ghost. I'm a werewolf. It's wrong to steal from other cultures. Excuse me, what? Was I supposed to be startled just now? The only thing that startles me is thinking about how much I love otters. They are catastrophically adorable!
It was supposed to be a prank, but it looks like we failed. Oh well, back to the drawing board, which we hit people over the head with when we can't think of any better pranks.
Ah, your prank failed! Unfortunate. Being hilariously pranked is another key ingredient of the Best Summer Ever.
Wait, did you just say you were trying to have the best summer ever?
Why does this feel like a secret ending? It was literally the last thing I said, yes.
So then, you've already written a heartfelt poem about how great Scott and I are, because, you know, that's the #1 ingredient for the best summer ever and stuff.
I was unaware of this! Tell me more!
Well, it's gotta be a Shakespearean sonnet full of frank confessions of deep feelings and also allusions to both modern and classical literature.
Polly lays down some ground rules and Dahlia gets to work. A lot of intense concentration on her face. Soon she's almost finished. But there's a problem. A sonnet is supposed to end in a rhythmic couplet, and I just can't think of one that sums up everything I love about Polly and Scott! Ooh, just say pizza. Everyone loves pizza. As usual, Scott's suggestion is almost optimally unhelpful. Looks like it's up to you to wow everyone with your incredible poetry skills. And so it is with Scott and also Polly, 2 people I would rescue from a trolley. And so it is with Polly and with Scott. They're really, 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 really hot. I mean, this is all solid stuff. I don't know, man. It's a hell of a thing, man.
Okay, so first one I want to say is creativity. Only because it actually, is sort of creative. And then the last one I want to say is a charm thing.
Yeah, that's the way I'm leaning as well. Let's try that.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so wait, what was the
I
first
am so,
one?
so sorry.
If the first one was creativity, that would have tied.
I don't know.
Huh.
Wow, that's exactly what I wanted to write, but I couldn't make it fit in the meter. It turns out I just wasn't using enough realies.
Huh.
Dahlia finishes writing her sonnet on a sheet of perfumed pink paper from her Best Summer Ever notebook and nervously hands it to Polly and Scott. Polly reads it thoughtfully, and Scott refrains from chewing on it for almost 1 minute. Wow, they're both really captivated. Well, what do you think? Do you love it?
For the most part, I really like it.
You do?
Of course I do. Sure, you rhymed blood with blood a couple times, and sure, lines 5 and 6 are just a drawing of a shark with friendship written on it. But overall, the juxtaposition of violent imagery with the pathos of deeply felt friendship creates a heady emotional cocktail. And you know how I feel about cocktails.
Wank.
And let's not forget about lines 7 and 8 when Polly, Scott, and I hang out at camp. I don't think much about my lust for blood. Is that a reference to Iliad? It's so fresh and yet it resounds with ancient themes.
No, I've just always heard that you should write what's in your heart, and my heart is mostly full of blood, so that's why I wrote about.
Well, I love it, Dahlia. It's just so pure, never change. But then we get to the closing couplet.
Oh, Abdu wrote that part. Do you like it?
No, I don't, and now I understand why. It totally conflicts with the rest of the poem.
Hey, you're right. Abdu's couplet is the only one that doesn't say blood at all.
If you're going to depart from the central theme of a poem, Abdu, you owe it to your audience to provide a compelling reason. Unless you were actually planning to set us on fire, calling us really, 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 really hot is just a generic and lazy attempt to eat up syllables.
Wait, I smelled gasoline. Abdu, were you hiding a huge jug of gas behind your back? And why is it labeled for setting Polly and Scott on fire?
Abdu, setting friends on fire is Damien's thing. You're not into Damien, are you?
Uh-oh.
You're not into Damien, you're just really committed to your art, but your friends will never understand. They form a poetry club that you're not invited to, and you lose 2 creativity and 1 fun. Doesn't matter, we're keeping this boldness.
Yeah.
We got the love potion, we got what we needed there. Okay, let's head back to that manor again and hopefully do better. The haunted mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows the exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil you says you will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint. Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice, you gain 2 boldness because you're just amazing the way you are.
Yeah.
None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmates, though, which is why you're so relieved to find Dahlia shortly after. She appears to be thinking.
Oh.
Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. What am I missing? Oh, hey Abdu. Behold, my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever! You see, one key component of an optimal summer is an amazing tent! And an amazing tent needs amazing tent supplies! Yay! I've already packed all of the essentials: a grill for cooking my tent steaks, a snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight, and of course, a bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one.
Yeah.
Yup. But I just can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something, and if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs and a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog. Maybe I need a hand mirror for starting campfires and checking out my looks. No, that'd interfere with the tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped, but you look like a monster with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you can help.
Maybe.
I feel like next time we do this, we shouldn't do Dahlia, because this is like really doing something to me.
Uh-oh.
If Dahlia's gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing. No one ever thinks about the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. Everyone knows a survival setup isn't complete without someone to share it with. Now that second one is a charm.
Yeah.
So the question is the first one a bold thing?
No.
So yeah, I
No.
doubted it. Let's see.
So, alright. Oh yeah.
That's a fantastic idea! I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner! I've always believed in strength in numbers. That's what makes me such an excellent demonic warlord! That and my peerless intellect, gargantuan muscles, overpowering charisma, and unmatched humility. And as a warlord, it is only fitting that I invite my entire army along! I'm only ashamed I didn't think of it sooner. They've always been with me, fighting by my side, rubbing scented oils onto my sore muscles, fighting by my side while rubbing scented oils on my toned muscles. Oh, and you can come too, I suppose. Yeah, it was your idea after all, and a good leader always rewards sage advice. Dang, you were kinda hoping Dahlia would just invite you to go sexy camping, but this is fine, you guess. When Dahlia's warriors arrive, though, you realize that they're all super hot. Score! You spend an awesome evening hiking through the woods, forming a sensual massage chain, and giggling about Dahlia's secret fetish after she falls asleep. Man, these warriors really have the hottest gossip about Dahlia. You feel like you know her on a whole new level. Plus, they totally teach you how to open a beer with your eye socket. Nice! You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Nice.
Getting that boldness super high. This boldness is going to be able to drink before too long. Alrighty. Well, we gotta go hang with Dahlia. You and Milo are debating whether or not the human personification of apple pie would be an ENFP or an ISFJ when Dahlia comes crashing into your conversation. Milo, Abdu, I need your help for something.
Oh,
God.
but I don't want to.
Yeah,
But I don't
you're
want
up.
to do. Oh, yeah, Gav, do the voice.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay, I'll do it. But I don't want to do helping right now. I had a stressful day reaping the soul of a sobbing child's beloved dog, and I totally broke a nail swiping left on the haters earlier.
But I have to go to this event that'll be filled with celebrities and aristocrats, and I have to spend an exorbitant amount of money on a useless trinket to present the host!
Oh, okay. Well, you've got me. Spending an exuberant amount of money on a useless trinket to bring us to a socialite event is sort of my specialty. Spill the tea, girl. Exorbitant. I can't talk today.
So the king and queen of the fourth circle of hell just died in a mysterious acid breath related accident. Their son, Acid Breath Aaron, is having his coronation ceremony next week.
Okay, seems legit.
Every demon who's any demon is going to be there giving gifts to the young king. It's my big chance to impress a potential ally that I can one day brutally betray. But I don't really know what murderous boy king's like.
Have you thought about getting him a scented candle that smells like the spiritual concept of beige?
No! See, this is exactly why I came to you, Milo. I would never have thought of that in a million years. You could have gone to Liam about it. It sounds very Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither would any other sane person. Luckily, you know the perfect gift for the little regicidal maniac. The gift of music. Compose him a catchy theme song for the Fourth Circle of Hell. A rock, but like, a really cool rock. I don't know whose this is whose. Maybe that's Dahlia? Seems Dahlia-esque.
Yeah.
Seriously? A really cool rock? That's totally genius! Yay!
No, it really isn't. Dahlia, you aren't seriously going to show up at that extremely prestigious event and present a rock, are you? Dahlia? Right?
Hell, 300 years. Oh my god, a traveler tucks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold.
Hail and well met, barkeep. I have just enough coin for a one-night stay if you would be so kind to house a weary old man.
Oh god, Yin's not here.
Chibi, do it.
Alright. Keep your coin, traveler. You'll need it for the next dreary winter's night. You're both welcome to stay. I'll even give you a warm cup of bone broth in exchange for a good story.
A story, you say? All right, I've got one. Here's the tale of King Aaron the Prosperous. Acid Breath Aaron was set to be crowned the king of the Fourth Circle 300 years ago. On this very night, in fact, demons from far and wide came to present him with a worthy gift. Aaron received gold, fine clothing, even whole swaths of farmland, but he was impressed by none of it. A spoiled boy king already knows riches beyond compare. But it is said that as the night drew to a close, a mysterious war lady kicked down the palace doors and demanded an audience with the new king. She claimed to have a present for him that so Him that's so daring, so amazing, so unexpected that it would shape the very fabric of his rulership for centuries.
How exciting! What was the... What was this amazing gift?
It was a rock.
Rock? That's it?
Yes, and I cannot stress this enough, it was a really cool rock. The rock was so cool that it reshaped King Aaron's entire worldview. Sure, money and power could buy gold, jewels, even happiness, but it could not buy a cool rock. King Aaron went on to rule for almost 200 glorious years, with that rock by his side.
Incredible! And what became of the mysterious war lady who gifted him said rock?
It is said she returned to her spooky encampment from which she hailed, where she found many more cool rocks, and perhaps took a horny lover as well.
I'm intrigued by your story, traveler. Please, stay a while and expound on the alleged coolness of this legendary rock.
Meanwhile, back in the present, you spend the evening helping Dahlia pick out the coolest rock you can find. It's a dumb gift for sure, but a night with Dahlia? That's the greatest gift of all. Bring out your flask! Should we pick again?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey there, party people. Just remember to be responsible. Alright. What should we get? What should we get? What should we get? What should we get? Okay.
Ooh.
That, the shots. Is that a phobia shot? I think that increases our boldness.
No.
No.
That hides our stats.
No, not the ski mask.
No, this one, it definitely hides our stats, I'm pretty sure.
There were 2 that hit our stats.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this was one of them.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel like those are the phobia shots, because it's made of Oz, and Oz is the embodiment of fear. Or am I crazy?
I think you're crazy.
Okay. You look at the one that looks like a pixelated thing, that feels like it's one of those ones that's gonna hide our stats.
I mean, there could be multiple that could hide our stats.
Okay, so we could always just take the whiskey that does nothing.
Or this one that raises all our stats.
That's true.
Oh, that is true. Go for it.
Okay.
Tequila Moonrise. I call this one Tequila Moonrise. We know what Tequila Moonrise is amazing.
Hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Alright. Let's get out there for one last day. Okay. Get some more boldness?
Yes.
Haunted Manor gained some boldness since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was also a ruse to lure you here. The demon... Oh, yeah, but this is... we're going to take the demon to court. Yep. Misleading advertising. Fooling people for life. You get 2 boldness. Cool. Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation. It all would be very calming. Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh, hey, Abdu. I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training, even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fear, which is proof what I need even more training.
Now, earlier you said it was important to have fears.
You know what? I don't think she cares. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toads of Mount Mayaboku. And once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. Oh my god, I know this one. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary where the warrior defeated King Dragon of the Dark Tournament of Heroes. Okay, now actually this is a multitude of different things. But to be honest, Abdu, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I've found are idiots.
Ah! This is so frustrating. I am surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it.
Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you, starts shouting at a nearby tree.
Nature, show me your sacred jutsu! I promise that I'll only use your powers when I really need it, like when anyone challenges me for any reason, or just whenever I feel like it.
Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot. Like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way. Help her do it. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature. Devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad.
Defeat nature, because that sounds bold.
Yes, it does. As much as I want her to become a salad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You tell Dahlia that eating salad will literally mean that she'll be getting her power and energy from nature itself.
That plan makes perfect sense. It's exactly what I've been doing with arsenic for years. Every day I eat a little bit of arsenic in the hopes of becoming as powerful as arsenic.
Oh.
I have basically just become immune to arsenic. It
Yeah.
didn't work exactly as planned, but I still have a super strong immunity to arsenic. That's not nothing. And since nature and arsenic are basically the same thing, if I eat a salad every day, I will be immune to nature.
Oh, that's not what you meant. You try to point out to Dahlia that nature and arsenic are slightly different things, but she's too busy eating arugula to listen to you. After a week of eating salads every day, Dahlia finds you. Admittedly, she looks great. Getting enough fiber is good for the skin.
Abdu, thanks to your idea, I have completed my training. Over the last few days, I have eaten 5 whole salads, including the salad bowls. By this point, I obviously must be immune to nature, but to test my new powers, I have thought up a series of nature immunity tests. I'm going to start by hugging a beehive and then do some dental work on a wolf, and finally I'm going to use an eel as a belt.
Oh no.
You wince, terrified of Dahlia's nature test. She runs at a beehive, arms open wide for a bear hug. And it works. Please happily hug Dahlia. Soon after, she's made a fashionable eel belt and perfectly removed the wisdom teeth of all the wolves in the forest. Honestly, the animals are probably too afraid of all the arsenic in her bloodstream to attack her.
I am freaking immune to nature! With my new powers, all of the plants and animals in the forest shall bend to my will and join my army of demons! And also, I shall never get another mosquito bite. Hell yeah!
Dahlia is so excited. Yeah, but if you don't get bitten by a mosquito, you can't have a fantastic heist to get back your blood from mosquitoes.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
Dahlia is so excited about her new nature powers that she decided to make a celebratory salad for you two to split. She even included avocado, even though it's an extra 50 cents.
Avocado.
You're touched by Dahlia's kind gesture, but as soon as you take a bite, you feel you feel throat begin to swell.
Oh, Abdu, I forgot to ask if you're allergic to arsenic. Since I'm immune to it, I put a healthy dose in all of my salad dressing.
What?
Even though your immune system is literally shutting down, the warmth of Dahlia's affection fills your heart. You lose some control over your nervous system, but you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Worth it. Our boldness can drink!
Yes.
Woohoo.
One more. Another one.
Another one.
Max it up.
While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits. You put up a good fight, but there's just too many of them, and they run away with your immortal soul.
Oh no.
Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replaced your immortal soul with a Beanie Baby years ago. Good foresight on your part. You gain 2 boldness. Let's see if we can get this boldness to rent a car, which is age 25. But who cares about that? It's time to meet up with Dahlia. She invited you back to her tent for a bit of light Mexican professional wrestling.
Nothing like a bit of lucha libre to put some hair on your chest, but then a couple's full body wax to remove said hair. Are you ready, punk?
The next 2 hours are agonizingly painful bliss. Dahlia totally kicks your ass, of course, but afterwards you watch Studio Ghibli movies and share a romantic ice bath.
Oh.
Thanks for hanging out with me today, Abdu. I had a great time. I'm really glad you came to summer camp too. So are you. Maybe you could even keep this party going. You asked Dahlia what plans she has after camp. Well, I mean, summer break has been nice, but I can't vacation from reality forever. I need to get back to being the commander of my army. To be the commander my army needs me to be. Our work is never done. There are countless kingdoms left to conquer, and as Hell's strongest and sexiest warlord, it's my destiny to conquer them all! Yay! Well, if Dahlia is so into conquering stuff, maybe she could try conquering the most difficult kingdom of all. Oh, you mean IKEA? I tried that, but that place is a labyrinth pit of Swedish furnished madness. My armies barely escaped that with their sanity intact. What? No, she could try conquering your heart. Oh, you're flirting with me. That makes much more sense. Well, I must admit, I've never considered conquering your heart before. I do like you quite a bit, though, so maybe. No, wait, I'm supposed to be the hardened commander. I can't let my feelings interfere with my work. This is real life, not Dunder Mifflin. I have a lot of kingdoms to my conquer list. If I'm going to use important military resources and demon power to conquer your heart instead, I need a good reason why.
Oh.
Damn, this got real fast. But you really want to impress Dahlia. How can you convince her that conquering your heart is way more valuable than conquering any other kingdom? Doctor, a history book to that says all the great commanders of history have tried and failed to conquer your heart. Explain that your heart has strategic value to further conquer other important territories such as your kidneys and your lungs.
The second one sounds smart.
It do, and the first one sounds maybe creative?
Maybe.
Either way, I think that we just want to stay away from smarts because we's a himbo today.
Alright.
So, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yay.
You hop out of the math for a second and attack your old history textbook with a Sharpie marker. You hand it back over to Dahlia. Oh, you want to read now? I mean, I don't really know what history knowledge has to do with being an intelligent military leader, but I'll give it a shot. Chapter 69, The Abdu Wars. Many textbooks have been censored to remove this dark, bloody, sexy war period because the historians couldn't handle the horny, but here we've detailed them below. There was the War of the Roses everybody gave to Abdu, the French-kissing Abdu Revolution. Even World War II is short for Will We, Won't We Have Sex with Abdu? Wow, fascinating! Everyone wanted to conquer Abdu's heart and also the rest of their sexy bits. Every power-hungry warlord tried to plant their flagpole in that thick, juicy landmass. All of that tension finally burst in the famous Battle of the Bulge, in everybody's metaphorical pants thinking about how hot Abdu was.
Ah.
Thousands of volunteer soldiers died for that ass. Everyone was exhausted. They all returned to their barracks for some rest, but gasp! There was only one army caught. They would have to share. They would all have to share.
Oh no.
So Louis the 16th, Napoleon Bonaparte, Queen Victoria, Marie Antoinette, and also Audrey Hepburn, cause fuck canon, all got into the cot with Abdu. And they learned they didn't need to fight to conquer Abdu's heart, because there was room for everybody in that sexy kingdom. Why does this feel like a Zoe thing?
Yeah.
I feel like we learned something from her. So they all had a huge orgy. It was super sexy. Then Abdu killed them all because they were saving their heart to be conquered by Dahl-ightful, the greatest conqueror of all! Wow, that was a riveting tale. I love that Dahl-ightful bit. I didn't realize I had such a huge destiny. I should read more often. Maybe I'll conquer your heart after all, Abdu. I wouldn't want to let fate or Audrey Hepburn down. Score! History truly is written by the victors. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts. Damn, our boldness can't rent a car.
Wow.
It doesn't matter, because we're going to that meteor shower. We're taking Dahlia. Let's do this.
Oh, look at that pose. So nice. Alright. Yes.
God, we're taller than her.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. We finally gather up the courage to ask the beloved to the meteor shower. A summer fling between you and me? You know, Abdu, when I first met you, I thought you were just a scrawny little runt.
What?
Yeah,
After getting to know you... What? I don't know. But after getting to know you better, I realized that you've been exercising the most important muscle of all, the heart.
I mean, it never rests.
You may not be capable of lifting weights with it, but you've lifted my spirits during summer camp. So, yes, let's go to that meteor shower. We can exercise our hearts together. Yay! Last day of camp was dreamy.
Got an achievement. Camp Scamp.
Camp Scamp. Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Huh.
You and Dahlia spent hours trying to get as many Monster Scout badges as you could before the meteor shower. You got a badge for learning how to tell apart black-footed weasels from black-footed albatrosses. You got a badge for helping Coach with a very difficult crossword.
Okay.
And you got a badge for learning 15 different ways to kiss.
Ah.
When the meteor shower started, you'd already earned a new badge in secret for falling in love with a buff, beautiful woman.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, we've got Damien, Calc, Dahlia. Do we have anyone else's basic ending?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, we'll have to get that next time, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get anything from the store. They usually don't have Polaroids at the end, do they?
No.
Such a shame. Alright, what can we grab real quick?
From the meta shop?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got some more suns to work with, right?
Oh, we can buy a lot more drinks
Yeah.
just to have.
Like, what are we thinking? What would be a good one? Hold up. Go up. What is that thing? The thing with the
This?
sensor bars. No. Up and over. The redacted. Unlock. That's the drink that hides everything.
It's one of them.
Can we go down a little bit? I want to see if we can find that phobia shot thing that I was looking at.
We already own it, so I don't think it's...
Yeah, but I want to see if we can, like, actually see what it does.
Hmm.
'Cause I just want to confirm it.
I don't think it'll appear here since we already have it.
Okay, I guess that's true.
Gamer Girl bathwater.
Ew!
Should we go for it? Maybe it's a secret ending.
Cosmopolitan.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm gonna throw it out there. That might be an ending for what's his face?
Space Prince?
Mhm.
Yes. Interdimensional
Okay, let's get it.
Prince.
Grab it.
Interdimensional Prince. Interdimensional Prince. Yes. Maybe.
What was that thing way down above the interdimensional prince one? What's that? Is that the stat smoothie? Go over one. Other way.
Bargain.
Oh no, that's the thing that helps you get other stuff.
Yeah.
This looks like a poly thing.
Could be.
Ectoplasm.
Casket line. This changes the music, I think.
Well, we don't really use
Oh
it
yeah,
anyway.
it turns it into like a lo-fi beat kind of thing.
Yeah. All the classical palette.
Oh, I think that one turns all of the characters into Brian.
That's so funny.
What's the other one?
What other
One that we're too poor for?
Yeah.
Flask Genie.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean,
What are some of the other ones that
Why don't we save
we're
up?
too poor for?
why don't we save up and next time get the Brian one?
Yeah, that'll be fun. Well, that's the stat
Oh,
smoothie.
800, man. I mean, we have the Moonrise, but the stat smoothie also would be good.
Poison. Sake bomb.
Why don't we hang on to our suns for now, and next time we can
Yeah.
get something
Okay.
big. All right.
That makes sense.
Well, that's about it. We'll be back next time to do some more stuff, romance some more people, and we'll see you all then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!